There's a video that's been circulating online. At first glance, it looks like a normal empty church. Quiet. Still. Nothing unusual. But within seconds, a woman walks in carrying something. And what happens next is so sudden, so shocking, that even people watching the footage can't believe it's real. This is Crime HQ, where we uncover the truth behind real and disturbing events. The footage begins inside what appears to be a church hall. Rows of empty chairs, a quiet altar, no congregation, no noise, just silence. It's the kind of place people go for peace, for prayer, for refuge. But on this particular day, that peace was about to be broken. From the edge of the camera frame, a woman walks in. She doesn't look rushed. She doesn't look confused. Her movements are calm, almost deliberate. In her hand is a container. At first, nothing seems unusual. But then, she begins to pour. She moves slowly across the space, spreading the liquid on the floor. Step by step, pouring, turning, pouring again. At this point, anyone watching closely will realize something is wrong. Because the way she's moving, this isn't accidental. This isn't a spill. It looks intentional. The liquid is believed to be highly flammable, possibly fuel. And now, the atmosphere changes completely. Because this is no longer just strange behavior. This is a potential act of destruction. After pouring the liquid, she stops, right in the same area. She doesn't step away. She doesn't create distance. Instead, she reaches for something, a match. And in that moment, everything changes. After pouring the liquid, she stops, right in the same area. She doesn't step away. She doesn't create distance. Instead, she reaches for something, a match. And in that moment, everything changes. Voices can be heard from those watching the footage later. Shock, confusion, disbelief. Because what just happened too fast. There was no time to react. No time to escape the consequences of that single decision. Incidents like this raise a critical question. Why didn't she move away? In situations involving flammable liquids, even small sparks can trigger rapid spread. Standing within that area greatly increases risk, and that appears to be what happened here. At this point, one of the biggest questions remains unanswered. Why would someone attempt to set fire to a place of worship? There are no confirmed official statements detailing her motive. No clear explanation. Only speculation. And in cases like this, speculation can be dangerous. Situations like this typically lead to serious investigations. Authorities would likely examine intent, mental state, background, any prior incidents. Because an act like this is not just dangerous, it's criminal. Attempting to set fire to a public place, especially a church, is treated as a serious offense under the law. It puts lives at risk, even if no one is present at the time. And beyond the legal consequences, there is also a deeper societal impact. Places of worship are seen as safe spaces. Violence or attempted destruction in such places shocks communities deeply. Attempting to set fire to a public place, especially a church, is treated as a serious offense under the law. It puts lives at risk, even if no one is present at the time. And beyond the legal consequences, there is also a deeper societal impact. Places of worship are seen as safe spaces. Violence or attempted destruction in such places shocks communities deeply. One moment, one decision, one action, and everything changes. What began as a quiet, empty church turned into a scene of chaos in just seconds. And now, the only thing left is a question. What was she thinking in that final moment before striking that match? This is Crime HQ, where we don't just tell stories. We examine the moments that change everything.
You know, the fool of a No, play it again. How evil. So beye ya chiwa to me. Police for us. Yes, we won't spare you. Won't spare you. You have to face justice. You can't just come and bend. It is a nipa ne good demo bomb.